Hello. Well, today we're something different. Obviously, not at the dacha, in my kitchen. It's just cold, and I don't feel like going down there. So I figured I would do something different and cook something Ukrainian dish, borscht. Maybe most people have heard of it. It's very tasty. It's got beets. It's not cold. I don't know where, or maybe there is a version that's cold, but it's a hearty, hot soup. Really nice for a day like this, where it's cold and dark, and we'll start up. I'll go over the prices that I paid for the ingredients and the total cost of the soup towards the end, or as I'm going. I'll also give you the names of the vegetables and meat that we're using in English and the amounts. I'll also give you the Ukrainian or Russian word for it also. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so what we have about a kilogram of potatoes. No, 4 kilos. It's potato in English, of course. I just said it. Kartoshka in Russian and kartoplia in Ukrainian. This is beetroot. And it's buryak in Ukrainian and sibulia. No, not sibulia. Svetla in Russian. This is ribs, package of ribs. About a kilogram, it's about 2.2 pounds. Ridabra in both languages. Yellow onions. I think it's about a kilo. And just under a kilo. Just again, 2.2 pounds. In Russian, it's luk. In Ukrainian, it's sibulia. We have garlic, chestnut in Russian, and chastnik in Ukrainian. 2 big carrots. These are like standard here, very big carrots. It's mortkov in Russian and morkva in Ukrainian. We have parsley, and it's the same in both. It's pitushka. Yes. Dill, it's krip in Ukrainian and what? Krip in Ukrainian and ukrop in Russian. This is green onion, which in both is sibulia zilenia and luk zilenia, green onion. What? I don't believe it. Okay. This cabbage, half head. I made this earlier this week, so it's kapusta in both Russian and Ukrainian. I think that's it. And the dill. Oh, tomato paste. Tomatna. It's pasta tomatna, and I think it's the same in Russian. And for when you eat it, we have smetana, which is sour cream. And that is all the ingredients, plus water. So I'll get to chopping up ribs. We'll boil the ribs 20 or 30 minutes at least, minimum. And it'll be a bay leaf, couple bay leaves. Labrovny least. I think I just screwed that one up, but and we'll boil it in water. About 4 liters is about a gallon of water. And while that's boiling, I'll be chopping up vegetables and getting it ready. Okay, so I remembered I have a microphone. I remembered to put it on. So this pork ribs, like I said, it's a kilogram, about 190 no, so just under $5 for this, 2 pounds. So what I'm gonna do is wash it first. Nice meat on it. That's good. Wash it off. Ding ding. And divide them up, and then I go in a pot of boiling water. I'm not concerned about taking this membrane off at all because it's going to boil for a long time, and then that'll. Take these, put in the pot, turn the pot on. Gas heat, so it doesn't take too long to boil these things up. Because they're basically all going together. This goes almost last. Cabbage. Nice big carrots, but they're always dirty. These we get from the green market, the outdoor market, or Reno Central Market. They have a small market nearby the house. Sonyachnikova olia, and it's nirafinova, not refined. So it's unrefined. It smells. The only problem with it, it's the smoke point is a little bit low. So you gotta kind of stay low on the heat with it, otherwise it'll start smoking. But it smells really good. It smells different than by refined. It's a lot clean, a lot lighter color, and it doesn't smoke as much. Like, here's what's left of this one. As you can see, the color of that one is much darker than this one, and it has no smell. It's just like if you use vegetable oil back in the States. So I'm done with him. Oh, wait. I'll do this instead. It'll be like the nickel door of the kitchen. I'm not going to show you the rest of the house because, well, where's Jack? Lucy? But because I have the not clean like I like. So for cabinets, they're blue. There's meat cooking. Let's see, this is gonna all pull this off. And we'll have a nice clear broth. That's what I pulled off already. This is our microwave. Don't ask me how to pronounce this in Ukrainian or Russian because it's like 30 characters long. And this is the oven, regular oven. It's an electric oven. We have gas range, electric oven, which is a duhovka. You need to put this here for me because I keep calling it pech, which is also oven, but that's a wood-fired oven. And a chaynik. All houses here have one of these, electric chaynik. The fridge with all our magnets, foreign places, and like little souvenirs. And I can show that. Not bad. Pickles, me, they have to be there. The water in the city's good, but I like this bottled water. I have this. We have one down at the dacha, and this one's empty. So the guy comes once a week. I'll call and order, and he'll make me 2 bottles, and then I can bet those 2 in exchange. It's tasty water. So here's the evening, nice evening. I don't hear any drones or rockets or explosions, so that's always a good thing. And everyone has power, which is also a bonus. Right about now, we're supposed to be sitting in the dark, so scheduled outage. But they canceled it, so good for me. Okay, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, so maybe, as you can tell, it's a little bit darker. Because I miscalculated my power outage time. I thought I read it as 4 to 6, but it's 6 to 8. So right now, right on time, instantly, 6 o'clock, it's done. So we get pork. Let's see, pork, boiling pork. We have a frying pan here, and it can still cook even in the dark. Because we have gas. One nice thing about gas. Bad thing is you can blow yourself up, but okay. We'll try to be tricky. So here we go. We have this is a beet. The onion, the carrot looks like it just disappears, but it just turns red. And the boiling meat. And we'll let that go for a couple minutes. We'll go over here. This next. And so what you want to look for when it's done is where the meat starts to pull back from the bone. It's done. So what we'll do is set this aside over here, and we'll add that later when the soup is finishing up. So here we have, back over here, we have just the beef or pork broth. There's that piece of meat in there. What do you see? No, it's a big leaf. Okay, so what do we end up with? Of course, if you cooked before, you end up with just basically a nice clear broth. And we'll add this. We'll cut him off. Add him. And we'll add this to soup stock. Flashlight, we're using some indirect light. And this is a good pan, but Lita hates it because it's heavy. And being heavy is what makes it a good pan. It's not a heavy duty cast iron, but good. So we end up with after that is this nice looking red soup. Some more light. There we go. Kind of looks, it's red. On the camera, it doesn't look as red. It looks kind of brownish red, but it's red. And we'll come back over here, and I'll get to working on the cabbage.